And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ball,
a little bit low.
Down.
And the home opener is underway. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one missing low.
2-0.
Judge rips that one. This one could be trouble. And he boots it. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Yankees even it up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Judge scores, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Stanton now, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one hammered way back there. And it one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing went around. And it's 1-1.
1-1. That's a ball.
And it's strike 2. Stanton on third. Goldie stands at second. No outs. That's inside.
Full count.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ahmed Rosario stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball for a strike at 95. Out in front and foul to the left side. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a foul ball.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this, but you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Into center. Stop. On the move. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia and on the hill, Carlos Rodon. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
That missed. That's
First
the ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Throws across the diamond, and they get Turner for the out. And it's fouled away. And fires in a fastball at 95. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That one pushed foul. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. 2 outs, runner at first. And now, Alec Bohm. Foul ball. Harper off of first with 2 away. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right side. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, 2nd inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom. Snags it. And there's 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled his first time up. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-0. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Kepler makes a move towards the gap. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good bounce.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 9-0. Ripped on a line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series to swallow for these fans. Phillies were good all year, but they couldn't cool down the Mets when it mattered most.
And first offering is fouled off. Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one fouled off. Last year, the Phillies had the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers.
Yeah, and that's just not good enough for these fans. They want success in October, not just the regular season.
Yeah, the batter now, Harrison Bader. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. Now, Anthony Volpe. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Just off the inside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one way back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning. And they add a run. It's 11-0. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Bader pulls that one down, and there are 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift.
They take the force out, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. This is Bryson Stott. Rodon back to work. That one out to right. Judge makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now batting Max Kepler. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, saying in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Fought off foul. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this is...
Oh, now a great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate. That one lifted to left. Kepler on the run towards the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. This one popped up. Volpe settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now here is Harper. That one fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 11-1. Gonna bring up JT Realmuto. Fly to left his first time. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And that is out of play. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Out towards left center. Grisham sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. An 11-1 final for Chris Singleton.